beautiful people who have decided to be here with me today. Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Kenyatta here. Yes, darlings, we are here today, and I know y'all probably like, Kenyatta, where the hell is your clothes? Girl, I got the tube top on here, okay? You just can't see it. The angle of my camera, you know, and I'm all up close and stuff, and I'm up close for a reason. I know that there are a lot of ladies who watch me here on the YT, mainly between the ages of like 25 and 35, and us ladies, okay, we like to stay fly. We want to be fab, okay? Of course, we want to have our locks on fleek, like they say, right? Definitely rocking with me. We're gonna go there. We're gonna be all the way there, okay? Because you know, over here at Airflax, we do not play about this lock styling game. We A1 since day one, boo, okay? I decided to get ready with you guys. I am gonna do a little bit extra today because I'm doing this video for you guys. So I'm gonna actually do an eyeshadow look just to share the basics of eyeshadow. I mean, it's so many gurus here on YouTube, like, who the hell am I? You know, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I've already moisturized my face, fresh out the shower and all of that. So I'm just gonna move right into the first thing you wanna do. If you are wearing any type of concealer or anything on your face, make sure that you use primer, okay? Use primer. This is my primer right here, because your face, you know, you don't want to look shiny, okay? And girl, let me tell you, one time I went out on a date. So I'm using my primer. This is the it's called Absolute New York Primer. Girl, let me tell you. And yeah, I'm just gonna be chatting with y'all. You feel me? Rock with your girl. I'm just gonna be chatting with y'all. You feel me? Having a quick little girl talk while I, you know, get my little face together. But anyway, I'm putting on some primer. I'm putting a little bit underneath my eyes here. But let me tell y'all, I went out on a date, right? Ooh, this is so funny. And girl, why the hell I forgot to put primer on? Girl, had a great time and everything like that, but girl, let me tell you something. When the date was over, the little dinner date was over, and I was in my car and I took a glance in the mirror, girl, I looked at like a straight grease smoke. Hey, yo, hey, I'm trying to tell you, I looked like a grease smoky. I was like, oh my God, I was embarrassed, but it was like, yo, for real, it's after the fact, so what the hell you gonna do now? You feel me? I was so embarrassed, y'all, but it is what it is. Lesson learned, you feel me? I don't know how I forgot to put primer on, but anyway, put your primer on, okay? Now let me tell y'all, now when it comes to my makeup routine, I do not use foundation at all, okay? I do not like foundation. To each his own. Do you, boo-boo? I keep it very simple, and y'all about to find out. So the first thing I do when I do my little makeup is do my brows, okay? All right, now listen, let me give the props to the ladies who be doing this on a regular, like, girl, this is a little bit more harder. You know, it's harder than it looks to do your makeup and talk, okay? So I put a line at the bottom, just like so. I don't know if you guys can see that. Alright, y'all, I'm getting a bump on my forehead. I'm feeling some type of way. But anyway, just line the bottom of my eyebrows. Y'all, I never thought in a million gazillion years that I will be doing a makeup video. Seriously. Y'all about to see how simple this is going to be. Okay, and then I line the top. And sometimes people can be intimidated when it comes to doing makeup because you think that you have to do all of these steps. No, you don't. Do you, boo-boo? Okay, you feel me? So that's why I'm sharing my little simple routine because, y'all, simplicity is the highest form of sophistication. No tea, no shade to all the makeup girls out here who's doing it up. Y'all doing a damn thing. Listen, kudos, because I learned some stuff from y'all. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's the Jumbo NYX pencil called Milk. Excuse me, I had this for a long time, y'all. At least a year, okay? I like to put this on my eyelid if I do a makeup look, if I do an eyeshadow look. Most of the time I do an eyeshadow look. Just for today, we're gonna do this for my lovelies, for all of my darlings who watch me, just so I can show y'all a quick tip. Now this right here, this step makes your eyeshadow pop. Whatever color you decide to use, it makes it pop. Now I know I'm gonna look crazy in a minute, cause I just got this white on my lid, but I promise y'all, it's gonna make sense in a minute. Whenever I do a little eyeshadow look, I like to use a transition color at the top. I learned this from the beauty gurus. Okay, I look crazy right now, but never mind this. Now this is the LA Girls palette right here called Darling, 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 yes, okay? Now here's the palette. Now I am going to use this color right here at the end as a transition color for my little eyeshadow look that I'm showing y'all today. Listen, your girl was doing the most, okay? So I put that right, I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, at the top, just at the top, at my crease. Probably can't see it, but at the crease. And let me tell y'all, if y'all heard it once, y'all heard it before, okay? Blend, 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 darling. Now, I didn't put a lot on, I'm not gonna put a lot on, but blending, 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 yes. Can y'all see that little transition color? Do the other eye at the top, and the crease is like where you open your eye up and it fold. Put that in my crease on this side. Y'all, I ain't did an eyeshadow look in so long, y'all. For real, so long. Now a transition color, okay, for anybody who wondering, is just a color that, like, it's a skin tone color. To keep it really simple, it is a skin tone color. As you can see, this is like damn near my skin tone. It just has a little darker pigmentation, and yeah, skin tone. Okay, we're just putting that in my crease. And the color that I'm gonna use on my lid is a gold shimmery color from this is a Wet n Wild palette. Okay, Getting Sunburned. Old, okay, and see, look, a part of it is chipped off. I'm probably gonna use that brown too. So this is the palette that I'm gonna use. Boom. Look at my little eyeshadow. Look, it didn't broke, girl, but listen, we're gonna work with this. We're going to use this. Now I have another brush. Boom. This is a eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna take this gold and put it on my eyelid. I was a freelance loctician. Now I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I was a freelance loctician, I did not put a lot of value on my work. I was only charging like $40 for maintenance and like between $10 and $15 for a style. You feel me? And y'all see my skill, these lock styles. Now when it came to the clients though, I usually didn't do what I wanted to do unless my client requested that I do what I wanted to do, which was 90% of the time. So I would just slay their hair, you feel me? Now, let me tell y'all, my clients used to be like, girl, just do whatever you want, because they already knew how nice I was, and they was like, they already know however I do their hair, they gonna like it, you feel me? So, you know, that made me feel good as a Loctician, you feel me? So I used to just slay and do their hair. And then when I was finished doing their hair, they would be like, they would just pay me, get out the chair, and walk out the damn door. And I'd be like, yo, do you want to see your hair? Do you want to see how your hair look? And they'd be like, no, I do not need to see it because I already know it look good. I gotta go. All right, have a good day. And I'd be like, that looks good. That to me, you feel me? Like they ain't even look at their hair when I was finished doing their hair. They would just walk out the door, and I was like, oh wow, okay. Made me feel good though. That's how you know you nice. You feel me? So let's get to the tea. Why I stopped freelancing. Okay. The fact that I didn't charge as much money. Use this one to put it on. I'm using another brush to blend. The fact that the reason that I didn't charge a lot of money to do Locs is because I was trying to get clients. So I was like, you know, trying to beat the prices of the shops, which I did very successfully, and I got a lot of clients too. Like I got a lot of clients. I did really well. So well that I became overwhelmed. Like I had so many clients that I almost couldn't handle all of them, you know? I felt very, very overworked, okay? I was completely booked on a daily basis, okay? I was making nice money, okay? But with the prices, but my clients tipped and everything. But the prices that I charged was like cheap, yo. And I was also working at that time too. I was working an overnight job, and I would do Locs during the day and just like take a nap before I went to work at night. It was crazy. I didn't have my son at the time, so you know, I could do that, you know. I was getting it though. I was getting it. And girl, let me tell you, your girl was overworked. You know, I really just was like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. I want to find my chill, okay? And let me tell you, I did find my chill. I just stopped doing Locs, and my clients were so mad. Yes, they was mad at me, okay? But at the time, I was just like, you know, I got to do what's best for me. While I loved Ruby Kisses. And what I pretty much do is, first I'm gonna take this saying highly on my channel before. I got another sister named Angelica, aka Jelly, and she like doing eyeshadow. And anyway, whenever you do an eyeshadow look, you always want to put the lighter color on your eyelid, okay? Don't do the outside light in the inner like dark, unless you're doing like a smoky eye, like a black smoky eye or a blue smoky eye, and it's just going to be a dark eye. Now the next step that I do with my little makeup routine is we're gonna do under the eyes. I do a little bit of this toffee. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my finger and put a little bit under my eye. I don't put a lot, y'all. And that's all I do there. I'm gonna take my little blending brush right here, boop, 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 and I'm gonna blend this out. Now that just brighten up your under eyes a little bit. Now the next step that I do is my concealer and toast, which is my actual skin complexion. Put a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and I just go ahead and conceal. One dot, a little bit right here. I usually do. I don't use a lot, y'all. I think that's probably gonna be about it on this one. Just to even out my skin tone. I ain't doing a whole bunch like, I can't do a lot, you know. I just do a little bit, and that's really all you need. A little bit on my forehead. And just to even your skin tone. Like, you don't gotta do a lot. You feel me? I put a little bit of the light color on my forehead. Like that. A little bit on my chin. I know I look crazy, girl. I don't need none on my nose. So once I put the concealer on my face, which is not a lot, I just go ahead and blend it out. I don't need a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it out. Now that I'm done blending out my, hold up. I think I missed a spot here. Okay, so I blended that out, okay, and now I have my powder, my blemish powder, and that's it. I'm gonna take me a good fluffy brush, boop, boop, just a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna put this all over my face. That's all I do. I'm gonna do my lips. My favorite, absolutely favorite lip liner of all times is the NYX Deep Purple. Deep Purple 808. Remember that song? Boom like a 808. Circle like a figure eight. You couldn't let it go. Listen, I don't even know the song. But anyway, favorite one. I do Deep Purple, and I do any lippy that I want. It could be this one, which is a red. I have a lot. I have a couple more, not a lot. Like a pink. You know, but today I'm going with my classic red, y'all. This is how I do my lippy. Now, y'all, when you wear a lippy, it's really important that you do a liner if you're a woman of complexion, unless you have a lip color that just matches your skin tone really well. Which, you know, this red is a pretty bright red, so I like to wear this deep purple all the time though, so. Y'all, pretty simple, okay? I have this Ruby Kisses. I love a matte lip. I really do. So with the red. I forgot to put some mascara on. I ain't finished yet. I need to line the bottom of my eyeballs. So I'm going to take my black eyeliner pencil and line the bottom of my eyeballs. Yo, I used to see my mother do this when I was little, and I used to be like, how are you doing that, Mom? That's like she's so close to her eyeball. And now that I'm a grown woman and I do it myself, I'm like, girl, now I know what she was doing trying to be cute. Done. Then we're gonna put some mascara on. Now, is your girl gonna put lashes on? No. We did that. Now we're gonna go ahead and, y'all know, curl those lashes, boo-boo. That is it for your girl. I am all done this face, okay? This might be my one and only ever makeup video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from me today. The purpose of this video was really just to show you guys that doing your makeup or enhancing the beauty that you already have can be very, very simple. It doesn't have to be over the top. You don't have to use foundation. You don't have to contour and all of that. A simple eyeshadow look, a dark color in the crease, light color on the lid. You can smoke it out with a darker color in your outer corner or outer V as they call it. And don't forget to blend, 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 okay? If you guys have any questions about when I was freelancing as a loctician, I know I talked about it and I really didn't go into a lot of depths. I don't really think it's a lot of depth to go into. I was burnt out, okay? I was burnt out. Yes, I was successful in it, but I was burnt out, okay? So I had to bring my passion and my love for styling locks to the world in a different way, okay? And YouTube is the way that I have chosen to share my gifts and my talents with you ladies. Yeah, so I'm not gonna blabber on any more in this video. I am gone, y'all. Subscribe, hit that bell below like it stole something from you, okay? And yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna try to take a couple pictures for y'all so y'all can see the makeup look up close. Let me know down below what y'all think about this video. Now listen, I ain't no makeup guru, so I'm not gonna be doing this video all the time. Let me know if y'all even like this type of video from me. I know I was all over the place. I was just rambling on. Thank you guys for watching. It is your girl Kenyatta.